CTM Sports in the house. Peel in the house. You got Mike in the house. A lot of things going on in sports today. We had to come on. And the hot topic, Tony, Nino Brown Allen.
Allegedly,
Nino Brown Allen. Arrested. Somewhere in Arkansas, maybe Forest City. Who knows, man? One of them little hick town. Who knows, man? Probably in Earl somewhere, man.
it looked like the outskirts of like towards Wynn and all them.
Yeah, he ain't even make it. He ain't even really make it in yet. He like only 30 minutes, 45 minutes in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He ain't even make it.
A good 40 minutes. That's it.
Let's watch the clip, man.
You be leaving the house without your wallet?
Yeah, bro, I was going to do a podcast. Literally, he was telling y'all what he told you everything what was going on. All this extra shit, I don't even know. I'm mad. I should have just got an Uber, bro. Man, y'all bogus, bro. Y'all never came and got me, bro. I should have never came and got me. I got too much to lose with you, man.
Calm down,
hey, no, this is my life, man. I'm a ball player, bro. I don't got you got some weed and shit, but you bogus. You don't ever come get me. Y'all bogus.
Yeah.
Y'all bogus.
So we're gonna go back here,
Why would you?
Come on, Tony.
Why, bro? Y'all told you, bro, I swear to God, officer.
Tony.
I got too much to lose,
Come on,
bro.
man.
So, thinking about that, watching that before I hit the video, we were talking about this offline, but when we're looking at the full video here and there, because it's like 40 minutes.
Yeah. It
sounds like the dude, knowing what I know, just being around dudes that hustle when I was younger, right? With daddy, like, at the detail shop, V's and G's or whatever. When stuff like that happens, it seemed like the dude he was riding with was already on the radar.
Yeah.
Because it looked like the cop that was pushing him towards the car, he like an undercover. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have on a uniform. He had on regular clothes, it looked like. You know what I'm saying? But, man, you got to know who you getting in the car with, though. You have to. If you don't do it. That's what I would tell any young person. If you're not fully sure who you getting in the car with, don't do it. Period. Period.
I would say sometimes you know, sometimes, you know.
When you got the bag and you making money like that, you got options. It ain't like he didn't have the option.
I would say, don't get me wrong. He probably should have knew better anyway, but, you know.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, he could. I'm saying he should have knew better, like.
And it's probably somebody been taking him somewhere anyway, plenty of times, and ain't nothing like this happen.
But I'm saying, don't put yourself in a position where it could happen. That's all I'm saying. Because he been in trouble before, like kind of in some weird stuff, you know, in Chicago. He know how crazy he can get. It ain't like he never got in trouble before. He know how crazy he can get. Yeah. But I'm just saying, man, you got to be smart, man. You can't put yourself in positions like, even when I was young, it's some people that like, man, you want to ride with me? No. I'm not going to tell you why. I don't got to explain it to you, but I'm not going to put myself in that position. You know what I'm saying? And I know we probably would kick it and have a good time. I know, but no. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, I just go ahead.
No. Life's a risk, Carnal. Life's a risk.
Yeah, it is, and you got to assess the risk, right?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Somebody asks you, it's almost like an algorithm. Somebody asks you, man, you want to ride me? Nope. I see a lot of things in the algorithm that say no.
Yeah.
They say no. You gotta have foresight, man. When you out here playing around in these streets, man, you gotta have foresight, man. You gotta have some kind of discernment.
But sometimes, sometimes it just happens like that. Like people can put on a big front, like, oh yeah, man, everything's straight for real though, and you hop in the car and then boop boop, whoa, because it didn't happen to me.
If you have any inclination, I don't know if he did or not. I'm just saying, if you have any inclination of somebody doing something. What old folks say, doing something they ain't got no business doing. Don't even take that chance.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And if you do, you gotta take what comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play this for you, then we're gonna talk about it.
I wanted to get out, but they threatened to kill my mother.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB, the brains behind the whole thing.
I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
You think he gonna hold firm, or you think he gonna pull a Nino?
Neither. I think that the guy that was with him gonna take the charge,
You
as he
think so?
should. As he should.
Sound like you wouldn't. It sound like you weren't gonna take the charge.
I mean,
The way he was talking, calling them bogus. That's in Chicago stuff. Somebody call you bogus, man, you on some foul stuff. You know what I'm saying?
nah, that's how they normally talk. Like,
I
yo, you
know.
bogus.
I got cousins
Boy,
from
you bogus,
Chicago.
man.
Shout out to Byron. Shout out to Byron, no, man.
Bogus, man.
Bogus and flag on play. They said it a lot.
Bogus, boy. Boy, you a whole goofy out here. Like, for real. But
You think he gonna hold firm? You think he gonna hold firm?
yeah, man. I mean, dude, you gonna protect the bag anyway. But,
Sound like he was about to break. It sounded like he was about to break, man.
I'm telling you, but it's you more mad than anything. Like, damn,
Akbar. It was him, Akbar.
You could tell the difference in somebody. Like, you know what? It is what it is. But you just listen to him, like no,
I
probably.
mean, he done wised up. I mean, he is so far removed from the streets now. He wiser. He realized, like,
boy, I'm moving.
You know what I'm saying?
Moving crazy. Like, I'm still young, and I ain't, worth some money. Yeah, But he been in Memphis so long. That's what we was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Like, Memphis is known for having a little rough and rugged players too.
Oh, 100%.
So, like I say, dude probably was already on their radar. And like,
I'm just saying, I wonder, did he know the dude he was riding with, was he in the game like that? That's all I'm saying.
Did. I think he
How do you not know?
I think he probably got some weed from him or something like that. We were like, damn, what? Cocaine? I don't know.
But when he told him y'all shouldn't have picked me up, it sounded like he knew.
Yeah.
I don't know. When the stuff he was saying to him, man, like y'all bogus, y'all should have never even picked me up. It sounded like he had some inclination of what was going on. I don't want to implicate him, but I'm just saying, I don't know if you got I'm just talking to the young kids out there. If you got any inclination or somebody got a ride dirty or doing a dirt, man, it's just best to not even take that risk. That's just me. I'm just saying. I've been in those kind of situations, like, and dudes like, man, you come? No, I'm good, bro.
But
good.
Like I say, anybody that then been up and down them roads like that, the number one rule is don't smoke while we ride. You know what I'm saying? Don't smoke while you ride.
I'm just saying, I've seen it in Southwest where a dude, do you know what a detail shop was? You may not have knew. You know what an Exxon is on Chico?
Mm-hmm.
No, Smokey Joe's. You know what Smokey Joe's used to be?
Yeah, we're
right next door to it. It's a tire shop now. Right next door to it, they do a detail shop. We was in high school, right? My little brother dad, my little brother Elliot dad, Lil G. But I've literally seen dudes, like somebody get in the car with somebody, they leave the detail shop and they don't even get to
Fast Mart.
They don't even get up Chico yet. They don't even they get with Chicken Wing. They get stopped at what Chicken Wings used to be. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You have to assess the risk, you know what I'm saying? And then they be mad. And you know what they say in the hood? You should have thought about that before you got in the car with them. I'm just telling you what dudes in the streets would say. You know what I'm saying? they would say that like you got to think about what you're doing, man. You just can't hop in the car with people because they riding clean. You don't know what this dude got in the trunk or what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't seen it. I didn't seen dudes like even when we was at BP on before we went down to the detail shop. Dudes get in the car with somebody at BP and they go down baseline. They don't even make it to Fuller and Son and they get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? It happens just like that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like the spots already be hot. You know what I'm saying? And that's how like it's like when certain people in those type of environments, you ain't even gotta be doing that. So you already gonna be having that guilty by association. If it came down to it.
But I knew with my car, I didn't have nothing in my car. I don't even do that. I don't even get down like that. My car was free and clear. I feel comfortable just driving my own car and going places in my own car. You know what I'm saying? Some people not even gonna ride with me because I don't know what you got in your pockets. Can you give me a ride to the store? No, absolutely not. No, I can't. Like I say, the only time I got bamboozled by somebody was a family member one time. And he had me take him to the actual dope house. And I was so naive. That's when I was naive. I didn't even realize, like, wait a minute. He just had me take him to that family member. He better not never ask me to take him nowhere. I don't care if you want me to take him to the grocery store. I ain't taking him because I don't trust.
Your license good. Ain't nothing to do.
Nah, man, it's messed up, man.
Like
he never said my bad. He never said, man, I should have never put you in that situation. Yeah, like nothing ever happened. And I don't got no problem with it. I know where to put you at now. I can just put you in that category now. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, the world full of shiesty people. You know, you can be doing good and all that stuff. And, you know,
no, he just showed me that he just didn't care. Drugs do that. You don't care about nobody else. It's just you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at him, and I'm not gonna put myself in that situation again. That's pretty much what I'm not gonna allow somebody to put me in that situation because if we would have got pulled over, I know that he would have tried to do some bogus stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah. That square up.
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't gonna change nothing. I still got to go through the legal process, though. That's the thing. You can square up, you can beat the brakes off of him, but I still got to go through the legal process. I still got to lawyer up. My family ain't got no money for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it happened. And for people in the street, that's how it happened. You get in a situation like that. At least he got money to lawyer up, but if you ain't got no money to lawyer you up, somebody put you in that situation. And then you got to go through the legal process to try to prove your innocence, and you might not be able to prove it because you ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take a plea deal.
Like I was saying, even we didn't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Man, still got to square up. Got to run that one real quick. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day, but you know I can't fool with you like that.
Nah, I just cut him off, man. Cut them off and let it go. Like, man, because, man, think about crackheads. They don't care. You can square with them, beat the brakes off them. They'll still do the same thing, man.
Yeah, but
they don't have no kind of conscience, man. Drugs just like they smoke their conscience away, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but they know not to play with you like that.
What's that? I mean, he never came to me again, though.
Yeah.
He never came to me again. He probably felt the temperature too when he came around. Like I ain't fool with him like that for a while. It was a close family member too. I don't even want to say what kind of family member it was because he just gave it away. You know what I'm saying?
I get it though.
Yeah. All right, next topic. Let me go to my banners real quick.
Can you hear that music playing in the background? I ain't trying to.
I mean, it's coming through the TV, but I do see the thing vibrating around your screen though.
Hold on.
So that's one thing, man. I really I made sure like people who roll with me, man, I wouldn't put them in that situation because I'm not selfish. To me, that's kind of selfish, man. You know, putting people in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? And even if he should have, the dude who had it should just said, before you get in here, man, I want to let you know I am riding dirty. He at least could have gave him kind of heads up or something. You know what I'm saying? so he could choose. But to me, that's kind of selfish, though, man. That he didn't even give him a heads up. Like he should have protected the bag, right? You think so? The dude who was driving or whatever.
All right, I had to step
How you,
away. Tell somebody
how
to
you
cut
good?
me.
No, I was saying, like, before I get off of this, I was saying the dude who was driving, he
Mm-hmm.
should have told Tony, like, hey, before you get in here, man, I'm riding dirty before we go on this trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But dudes don't do that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But he
They
should have.
definitely. Yeah.
So,
They
but that happens in the streets a
definitely.
lot. Dudes do that, though. They're like, they won't tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to judge who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I dealing with? Like, this dude is asking me to give me a ride. Who am I dealing with? What do he do? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make those judgment calls without having to talk to people all the time.
Mhm.
And it's tough because sometimes it can be your family. Sometimes it can be somebody that you love. But at the same time, you're talking about legal issues and jail system and stuff.
Mhm.
You gotta be judicious about decision making, man. When you become an adult, man. Because like I say, he got money. The average person don't got money, and you get caught up. I'm pretty sure we both know dudes like they got caught up and they doing 10 years or something off of something they ain't even do. They was just in the car, man. Boy,
Big facts.
man. Then it was crazy. Some dudes is in the hood because you don't got a charge. They expect you to take the charge. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
Right, right. Like you some type of fall guys, huh, man? Come
But
on.
that's why you got, once you know the rules, now you got to know how to play once you know the rules, you know what I'm saying? And if dudes think like that, if you know dudes think like that, I'm not even going to be around it, man. I'm not going to put myself in that position. 100%, man.
Yeah, that's why it's always, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into when it comes to that street stuff.
Yeah,
What
100%. You do.
like
And
like it,
if
yeah.
you don't, just don't mess with it at all. Cause that's what I didn't mess with it at all. I just was around it enough to see and learn because I was naive at first, but longer you're around, you start seeing stuff for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about seeing old thugs. I'm talking about like old street dudes telling you, like, man, this ain't even worth it, man. Seeing dudes talking about their life, man, how they still looking over their shoulders. I'm talking about like old street dudes, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Telling me war stories and stuff, man. We was in the detail shop, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy some of the stuff these dudes go through. And they still in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
ain't no
that's all.
retirement in the streets. Young blood?
Because that's all they know and that's all they comfortable with.
Yeah.
But man, if you've been doing the same thing for 40 years, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but
Yeah.
once you once you look at it, be like, dang, but they was doing this when I was a kid, and they still out here doing the same
So let me
thing.
ask you this. Do you think that if more men were taught that spiritual base at a young age, do you think a lot of men would have got into that, or you think they would have bypassed it if they would have had that spiritual foundation?
It
Either one. I'm not just talking about a particular one. I'm just saying either one. Spiritual
uh
foundation.
you can have the spiritual foundation and all that, but life happens. It's a lot of people that was raised up and
I'm not talking about in and out. I'm talking about like real spiritual foundation. I'm not talking about like just go when you get a chance. I'm talking about like
a lot of them
really
do.
sit down and talk because
You
when
know,
I'm gonna just use myself for an example. Before I really got into it myself and really learned from myself, I would say stuff like that. I would say, life happens, um, you gonna do what you're gonna do and stuff. And I learned from myself. I'll be rationalizing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you do that. I'm just saying that's what I learned about myself. And I would say stuff like that. Life happens, but I would just use that to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I think about if I would have really sat down and learned and got a spiritual foundation that's solid, like go to church and learn from myself when I was younger, how much stuff how many pitfalls could I have avoided? Would it have a lesson or more, you know what I'm saying? I just get curious, just think about that sometimes.
That's why, even though, so just think, if you was saved by grace and you was like in and out, what? Just imagine those that was really into it and just made bad decisions. Once they made bad decisions, it was like, you know what? I'm all in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Times have changed. Laws have changed. So, back then they just hand you the book. Now it's kind of like you get a little wiggle room, but right now the laws change again. You doing 90%, 99% of no, my bad, 100% of it state. You doing
But I
100%
think if
state.
you develop, this is my opinion, if you develop a belief for the biblical standard, I think some of the stuff, it just, you won't even have a taste for it. If you really learn about Jesus, if you really believe in Jesus being saved by grace, he died on the cross for you. I think a lot of things that it just wouldn't even, you wouldn't have a taste for it. And if you did, Jesus would give you a way out if you want the way out. This is my opinion, but that's what helped me get past a lot of stuff. That's what helped me atone. That's why I can talk to y'all about the stuff I did. I had to atone. I had to do a lot of individual work, man. I had to atone for a lot of things, boy.
And, that-
A lot. Woo.
and that's why I say
Yeah.
you be forgetting sometimes too.
No, I don't. I don't forget. I'm actually talking from a person that went there. I can. This is the point. Before we move, I'm gonna say this. When I'm talking to y'all about it, I'm trying to give you the perspective of a person who have done it and dealt with it. Like from a psychology standpoint, like how can you articulate a person who has been down that path? I'm not gonna talk about nothing I haven't did or been through. You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, I don't forget. I'm just trying to give y'all a perspective or how I did. We're gonna talk about it Monday. We actually gonna talk about each one of our personalities. We're gonna break down before we even get started. What's your personality like? What's my personality like? What's Jay's personality like? And we're gonna get into it, man. Talk about the men stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rated R. Can't be PG.
Don't gotta be rated R. No.
It gotta be. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
don't. No, I
It
don't.
gotta be. It
No, you
got to
don't.
be.
No, I don't.
See, now you try to. You can't put a muzzle on a pit bull.
You said what?
It's like you try to put a muzzle on a pit bull.
Not put a muzzle on you, but
You
if you want
sometimes you gotta
people,
do
everybody don't eat hot sauce, eat spicy stuff, man.
Yeah,
But everybody will try a regular dish one time.
that's your perspective.
That's real life. That's reality.
But sometimes, yeah, they don't put the sorriest defender on on the bed.
They didn't put Allen Iverson on the best either. He didn't defend the best person on the
Yeah,
team.
but they had somebody who could.
Oh, now they got somebody good.
They put somebody who good. Now,
Oh man, I got you warmed up now. Now, second topic: Klay benched by the Mavs in favor of D'Angelo Russell. What you think, man? You think he getting old, or you think he's messing with them bust down
they're just looking
legs? Them
for
legs tired. He can't even jump, boy. Messing with.
they're looking for an excuse. It was never the shooting guard issue. It was a
So they
point
call him
guard
crazy
issue.
legs now. So they call him crazy legs now. He can't even jump.
Hmm. I can't knock Klay, boy. I said, boy,
No,
I
you
tell
can't knock him, but man, you gotta be careful, man. You trying to get as much as you can from these NBA teams, man. You don't want to.
he didn't got it. But
Don't mean he can't get more. That don't mean he can't get more.
I would be chilling too. You know what I'm saying? I came to
Oh, no,
that.
I'm gonna get as much as I can because you know what you hear. You hear a lot of them say they wish they could have just got as much as they can. They would have even been rolled. Like Vince Carter is a perfect case study, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't been on every level. He got the bag in every angle of the NBA. He was a superstar. He was a mid-level star. He was the veteran. Then he was the bench role player. He got money on every level. You know what I'm saying?
But Vince had to work his way up there. They handing them out. They ain't count no pockets, but I'm just saying, like Klay got A nice piece from Golden State, a nice piece from Dallas, but
I think he got one more contract left in him if he play it right. I think he got like one more
uh,
contract left in him.
if anything, he'll probably head back to Golden State. But
I thought LA not trying to get him. They got him on the trading block. That'd be nice for LA if they could get him. They can get him. That'd be nice for LA.
No.
Say
They
Megan
in a different
bled him out.
direction.
Say Megan bled him out, man.
They in a different direction right now.
Megan
Like
bled him out, man.
Klay been in the league about 15 years now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I was telling White this. We was coming back home from work. I wouldn't be surprised if Klay be like, you know what? I done won 2 championships already, man. I didn't got my threes in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, I'm in chill mode. I can see that, man. I should have got that boy to me at the end of the road. I think he know he close to the end of the road.
Like he didn't want him 4. He didn't got.
You don't want to get benched. You don't want D'Angelo Russell to take your spot, though, man.
No, that was never the issue with. That was never the issue in Dallas.
The issue was you messing with them bust downs, man.
Man, stop it.
This boy can't even walk. He can't even walk the man. You got to go in there on the cart, man.
See, you love to slander women, but you don't want to say it though.
Say what? What I want to say?
All of them bust downs, man.
Yeah.
But I can't. I don't know nothing about Meg to call her bust down, but she does have a history. So,
but yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, call it for what it is. She changed. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying for what it is right now. When you meet somebody, you have to determine who they are. What are you dealing with?
See,
right?
And that's why I say it's a difference between a line H and a truthful H. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say she both? Because she lie on Tory Lanez?
She's a line H.
Did she lie on Tory Lanez?
She lying like a mother. Everybody know her best friend popped in that pinky toe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Everybody know. Like, boy, stop it. That's why ain't nothing popping. Ain't nothing popping like that.
But, so do you think he at the end of his career? You think he got one more run left in him?
It's probably the end. It'll be probably.
I can see that too.
It's probably best to go back to Golden State and
retire.
If Steph
he got too much pride. I know his dad played for the Lakers too.
Mm-hmm.
I know he said he wanted to play for the Lakers. He wouldn't mind one day play for the Lakers, but I know his dad played for him too.
Michael Thompson. Now they might mess around.
You know what I'm saying? His dad played with the Showtime Lakers though. Yeah. Michael Thompson. Yeah.
But they might mess around, and he had to let in his career.
I mean, I'll trade Gabe Vincent for him. I'll trade Gabe Vincent.
He gone. He
they already got rid of Gabe Vincent.
He gone for Klay.
What, they cut him? They cut him?
No. I think he hurt. He just hurt.
Oh, because he was playing in the beginning of the season. He was playing.
Yeah, I think he just hurt.
I thought they sent him to Siberia. I thought they went in and sent him on to Siberia somewhere, man.
No, it's only a few. It's only a few, but I don't think. We ain't gonna send you to Siberia, but we'll send you.
Yeah, they would. They'll send you to Siberia, see the Yugoslavia somewhere, man. Israel.
We just gonna send you to China. That's it.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, man. Let's go to the next one. Jaylen Brown, man. Do we got mange, man? Or is his hair rubbing off on players' jerseys?
Man. He might have took that man unit off.
Yeah, you ever see the dog with mange? I know you from the country, man. That's a country thing. You ever see the dog with mange?
From the city. What you talking about?
I thought you from the Berg. I thought you ain't from the Berg.
No, I was born and raised in Little Rock.
University Hospital. My roots, my family from Sweet Home, man. You see a dog with mange, their hair missing off. They got the ball. What's wrong with that dog, man? That boy got mange, man. I don't even know that's how you spell it. Oh man, that's funny.
But I do love Hamburg though. That is my home away from home. That in Compton and Oakland,
Sweet home for me, baby. Sweet home. Then Southwest is where.
And you wasn't born in Sweet Home?
Ain't no hospitals in Sweet Home, man. Get
you
out
see
of here.
What I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
But that's what when I was a baby, that's where I went to after I was born.
No.
That's where my roots at. Across the track. Across them tracks on Gates Lane, baby.
Man, you be throwing up them foes like Tootie.
Then I just hurt my heart, man. Short of guard, they nigga condemned it, man.
Man.
Man, them apartments been the same since '83 when I was living there, about '85, '80 when I was in elementary school. Them apartments the same. I don't even know if they painted them, man.
That is crazy.
Them apartments been there for a long time, bro. Since I was at least kindergarten. So what's kindergarten, about 5?
About 4 or 5,
yeah. So I was going to 7th Street because I would walk from Shorter Garden to 7th Street.
Yeah, and I got family from out that stayed out that way, man. But that's tough, bro.
Shout out to Miss Mickey, man. Shout out to my boy Damon, man. They used to live. That was our neighbors, man. It was cool, man. But yeah, man. That hurt my heart. I like, but man, some of the apartments they weren't even taken care of, man. They were just like boarded up.
Yeah.
They weren't fixing stuff. Some people probably living in like really crazy situation.
Yeah, I think ain't that the one that had the black mold and all that? No, Shorter's one.
Ain't no telling. They're the Silver City. They didn't rebuild Silver City Court though. They rebuilt that over there on Pike. They rebuilt Silver City Court. They call it something else now, but it's gonna always be SSC, man. It's gonna always be SSC.
That one way was rough. I was like, goodness gracious.
You talking about where? You talking about Silver City Court?
Yeah, man.
What you doing over there though?
My sister stayed over there.
Boy, Pike be jumping, man. One still be jumping. They try to gentrify it. It ain't working. They still jumping over there, man.
Man, party on Parker, man. Party on Parker Street. Parker Street used to jump like nothing else. It was like a mini Asher.
They even got what's the name? They got a mosque over there, man. Still be jumping.
Yeah.
Still be jumping.
I can't wait to go over there and see it too.
Then I seen Rick Ross was roasted.
He the last person.
And I was like, I said on the post. I was like, so we supposed to look at your beard and think that's real, man? Perfectly lined up every time.
Every time.
I see him cutting your hair, but I never see him touch the beard. I never see nobody shape up the beard.
The boss, don't worry about the boss's beard.
It's the biggest boss. Yeah, I got a hair unit, man. It cost me about 3 racks. That's what bosses do.
I'm gonna get me a beard unit.
You can get a beard unit. I need to get a hair unit. I need to go to Turkey, man. If I can get my hairline back, man.
My cousin get you right with the unit.
Nah, I'm good, man. I ain't doing the unit.
It was so funny. My cousin did his pops.
My hair ain't never been that straight. That look weird. My hair ain't never been that straight, man.
Hey, man, my cousin did his pops unit. I was like, boy, it was tough. I was like, damn.
Man, I don't wear do-rags and stuff when I sleep, so that thing will be flapping off my head by the time I wake up in the morning. I ain't knocking nobody who do it. That's what you do. That's what you do, man. That's not work. That's too much work, man. That's too much work.
But if they, man, when I be looking at videos and stuff, I be like, damn, that is kind of tough, though. It do kind of look.
You gonna get a unit? So you gonna get one?
A beard unit? I might get me a beard unit.
That's crazy. I don't want no glue on my face like that, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy work, man.
Get me a unit on my face.
Look, got a unit on his face, man. Perfect. It's just perfect every time.
Hey, man, when you grow
man,
up,
a beard not even that perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you see dudes with beards that long, like walking around in Little Rock, their beard's not that perfect like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a little scruffy in some spots. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't number 27, but
that's funny.
I'm just now getting not a goatee. It's kind of connecting on one side, but I'm like, boy, I'm about to cut this off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's itchy too, man. I be cutting mine low. I don't want it like long. I don't want that I don't want the Israelite beard, man. I don't want that. Dude, before we move on, you seen that Drewski? That Drewski thing he did of the Israelites, man?
Man.
Shout out to Drusky, man.
Dude,
I told my wife, I told you I should have done that. She like, nah, I don't do that.
man, it's
Don't
only
do
like
that,
what I'm saying.
man.
Like certain people get like he get a pass. You know what I'm saying? It's
Man,
kind of
that was
like
cold. I was like, man, I could do something way better than that, though, man. I could do something way better than that, though. That was funny,
yeah,
though. Like,
like
brother,
it.
can I talk to you, brother? Can I talk to you, brother?
Man.
you switch sides, man.
Cause you know it. That's like, boy, hey, I ain't
Hey,
saying
these
nothing.
ones in Southwest aggressive. The ones that be up there on baseline and Guy Springs. Hey, they don't play no games, man. No,
I
they don't play
saw
no
him meeting.
games.
I saw him meeting one day in the north. I was like, boy, look at
Ooh,
you,
they was in the north. Where?
man.
On Pike?
No,
Oh, I'm finna say, boy, they run you from Pike. They don't play over there.
yeah, no, that was a proto thing. Yeah, that was a proto.
Oh, ain't that's light
Yeah.
work on Proto.
No, I'm saying they was meeting. They were about to get ready.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they was over there speaking or something. Like, it's light working Pro. They don't even be nobody out there like that. Unless they go to Meadow Park in the hood, they go to Meadow Park. But I heard Meadow Park ain't Mr. Rogers' neighborhood either. I heard Meadow Park, boy, they'll run you up out of there.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the north though. I wouldn't
What's
stay
that?
over there. I wouldn't
I
stay
mean,
over
I
there.
would stay in Indian Hills or something. I'll stay in Indian Hills or something.
Nowhere near it.
No, Indian Hills is over there by McCain. I stay over there or something by the lake, the neighborhood
Nope.
where the lake is. I
Nowhere
stay over
near
there.
it. Nowhere
Nah,
near it.
anything other than that though.
Nowhere
Man,
near
we
it.
was getting gas at McCain right there at that Shells. It was like, yeah, let me go and get up out of here. Let me get enough gas just to get back home. I ain't finna sit over here too long. It don't even feel right. And we on McCain. That was crazy.
Now I'm gonna eat over there, but I ain't staying
What's
over
that? Yeah, go
there.
in and go out
Anyway,
and go to
and
TCBY. That's the only TCBY left?
it's still one left.
Yeah, the one on the north side in the shopping center. That's the only one left. No, we go
Mm.
over there at North Blue. I know it's there. We go over. We just went over the other day. The one over
No.
there, yeah, over there in the shopping center by the Chinese restaurant. Before you get the Krusty Krab, it's right there.
You gotta give me landmarks.
You know what Krusty Krab is?
No, give me a real landmark.
CC's Pizza.
Yeah.
It's in that area. It's in the shopping center before you get to CC's Pizza,
Oh
depending
yeah,
on which way you go.
yeah. I ain't seen no TCBY.
Yeah, we go over there all the time. I know it's there. We go over there all the time. Hi,
Is
guy.
it on the corner, like on the corner of the building? But I might be thinking about something else.
Yeah, right by the liquor store, right next to the liquor store.
Yeah, on the corner.
Yeah, I know you know that landmark, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me the liquor store.
Yeah, man.
Play those closets. Yeah, okay, I got you.
All right, y'all. Last one. Djounte Murray upset about his baby moms on social media, saying she out there crashing out in the streets, man. And I was watching this on It Is What It Is. Shout out to Cam and Mace, man. I probably should pull it up. They probably wouldn't like that. I ain't gonna do it, but that's pretty much saying the same thing I'm saying. It's like, man, you gotta do your due diligence before you go out here and mess with these chicks, man. Because he was like, you gotta think about it. This chick then got a kid by NBA Youngboy, the famous rapper, and then an NBA player, like a star NBA player. He said, I can't even really be mad at her for choosing, but you gotta ask these dudes, what are y'all doing? The dudes he gotta be held accountable, man. What are you doing? Like, you didn't know or you didn't vet who you was talking to. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you gotta vet who you talking to.
And boy, be out here capping over.
Who?
A lot of them. Everybody.
Oh yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. But
Man,
I
that's
did
just
that. I
saying.
vet. When I meet a girl, I'm learning who am I talking to? Like, what am I dealing with? You know what I'm
But
saying? And I'm objective.
you
I'm
still gonna
objective
knock them
about it.
down.
I'm not tripping who you are. I want you to show me who you are.
Yeah, the younger you, but you still was gonna knock them down. You just never didn't have no baby with her. You still knock
Right.
them down.
It's discipline, right?
No,
Yes.
you just no. It was just
I'm not saying it's right. First of all, let me say I'm not saying it's right. But I can share my mindset and perspective at that time and understand, what you're saying is exactly right.
it was just like It's by
I just
God's
got the experience to
grace.
talk about it. Like I got the experience to understand what I was thinking at that time. So I understand most dudes that was in that mind frame. You might not have done that, you know what I'm saying? You was in a different lane, but most dudes that's in their lane though. Yeah, you're gonna knock them down. You're gonna do it with hedging your bet. You gotta hedge the risk. You gotta make sure that you understand all risk and make sure you can mitigate the risk before you proceed.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of guys, you know, they gonna hit regardless. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm
But you
agreeing
gotta
with
be
you.
smart about what you're doing though. Doing it reckless though, man. That's when it's dangerous.
Like, but that's where like you have to think. Many just gonna hit them anyway.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
saying they when you being reckless though.
it's when you keep
Like
people in that.
having a kid by this woman, knowing she got a baby mama by NBA young boy, that's just reckless to me. I don't know. It's just crazy. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't even make that make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But
But you,
I don't
but
know.
I will say this. You know what I'm saying? the John was it Dejounte?
Yeah.
He's from that background. You know what I'm
What
saying? But
background?
and he's from that background, so I can kind of see it. I,
What background? For
he's
people that
from
don't
that.
know.
He's
Huh?
he's from that background that he's still a young dude. So
But
I
the thing that the
I know
thing that I'm
I know
saying maybe we
I know
not
what you're
putting out
saying.
there or we not saying is he is having sex with somebody unprotected, right?
That's the second part of
What's the first part?
the first part is you can hit so many chicks and still use a rubber and will do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really fooling with somebody, of course it's gonna come off. It's gonna happen.
I
If
don't know
it, if
about
it,
that one.
if it don't, you're lying. Boy be out here lying.
They do.
You just
They
ain't
do.
know that you just don't have a baby with him.
Right. Ain't nobody following you around. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. A lot
But
of dudes roll the dice. They just don't say it. They play roulette a lot.
yeah,
They
a
just don't
lot
say it.
of
Yeah.
a lot of you know,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta lie
Man, I
like
showed Jay a stat one time. I showed Jay a stat. It said it was like a really high percentage. He said he don't believe that. I was like, man, you crazy. I believe it. It's a lot of people that do it. They don't say it, but they do it.
Mhm.
You ever told your homie, man, you did what? You didn't have no protection. You did that wrong.
On the
What?
first what? First link. What?
What?
Second link? Third link? What?
Man,
Man, you gotta be no.
some dudes out here is just by the grace of God, man. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
a baby is the least. You know, that's the least
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
exactly.
do.
I'm with you. I say the same baby as at least 100%.
Yeah. But
Like
like
even when dudes, I had homeboys. Even though I was doing dirt, I still had a voice of reason. You can ask all my homeboys, and they would tell you, like my cousin BJ and stuff. They had a voice of reason. Like my cousin, if I did, you meet a girl, she got multiple kids. They'll let you know you got to be careful, man. What you doing, bro?
mhm,
If you cough,
mhm. Just spit them out.
Jay said she was hunting them. Jay said she was
Yeah,
hunting them.
she would. But you know when she's in that type of circle, like that circle is different from
That's
our
what they were
circle.
saying on It Is What It Is. Why do these dudes sleep with the same girls, right?
They like they it's all
But
everybody gonna do.
as a man, you have to know that you're the hunted too.
Man, Ben
You can't be
saying,
naive to that. You're when you in the NBA, you making money. People see your contracts and stuff. You're gonna be hunted. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the woman's best
man,
every time. Just about they gonna throw their best at you. You know what I'm saying?
all right, put it like this.
Yeah, we already said that. Jay, she got a kid by NBA young boy. She do.
Put it like this. I was working at the airport in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Not DFW. I was working at Love Field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Love Field is like the is like the cousin of DFW.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where everybody come through DFW, but certain teams. they'll come through love field if you want to be discreet about everything.
Right.
So when teams used to come down there, because we used to have to drop off rental cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The hotel,
Basketball wise,
yeah, the
it's so
hotels,
sweet.
the play, because they always gonna stay at a certain hotel.
Oh, 100%. And you think they don't know that the group is 100%.
Not every in them hotels that they stay in, it's not what you think. It's not the
Right.
it's not the
Because they trying to keep low key. They're trying to keep things as low as they can.
man. That
100%.
I ain't
And they
gonna say
still
it,
find out. And they still
man, but
find out.
they gonna find out, and it was so ducked
Somebody that
off,
work at the hotel they probably pay them and get some kind of intel. Like, yeah, they staying here, so and so
bro.
staying in this room. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, that hotel was so ducked off.
And they
It
still
was
found it.
no, they you gonna find it, but that hotel was so ducked off, and
And then
it
if you from that area, you know the different hotels in the areas. Though. It's like you from Little
yeah,
Rock,
but
you know the ducked off hotels and stuff.
yeah, but it wasn't no it wasn't
And then they
no
pull up in
it
this
was
big old bus that say, big old
look,
tour bus.
you didn't listen, you didn't even see the tour bus. You didn't see the bus.
But they
You
had to
couldn't
drive the bus there to get in, though, right?
you couldn't see it. That's what I'm saying. Like it was just so ducked off. I
No, I'm
was
saying you had to see them drive from the airport to the hotel on the
yeah,
street, driving around
yeah.
on the street.
But it wasn't no just you just gonna walk in or scan in.
Yeah.
Like it was I was like, dang. I'm talking about that bus. The wall probably was about 20 or 30 feet. Like it wasn't just no
What I'm saying is women out here, bro, if they want it, they'll
they
figure
gonna
it out. They're
find
like
it.
007, bro. It's like Mission Impossible.
Hmm.
They'll figure it out.
It wasn't him. They already figured it out, but the dudes just to sneak them in, like you had to pay. Man, hey, bro, got something coming through. I
Yeah.
was, man, if people only know us, when
Now, what about on a regular level, right? The D
mhm,
boys or the dudes are from the different hoods, like, you know what I'm saying?
uh,
That's like the superstars in the neighborhood. It's like kind of the same, but on a regular level. They
same
deal with that
thing,
too. Hmm?
same thing.
Yeah.
Like these chicks they been getting knocked off. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like don't get it confused. Like me personally, gonna get my Ayuki. I I like an honest hoe. You know what I'm saying? I like an honest one. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no lying one. That's what when you lie like that, that be the problem. An honest
But
one,
the thing is, they still in the category. That's all I'm saying. You got to know what category you're dealing with,
regardless. Cause you
regardless.
regardless, cause
I'm
you
not saying it from a place of hate. I'm not saying it from a place of judgment. You just got to know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
and
Are you
those
dealing with a pit bull? Are you dealing with a Doberman pincher?
yeah.
Are you dealing with a boxer? You got to know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
why.
a buzz down will mess up your bag. They
Mhm.
don't care. They'll crash out. They don't care.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the mindset. They'll crash out on you, bro. They don't care.
but an honest hoe ain't gonna do that.
I've
It's
seen
the
it. They'll
it's the
they'll they'll
no,
switch up too.
no, this the
They'll switch
lying
up
ones.
too.
They
They'll
lying.
switch up too.
A lying one. No, they a honest one ain't gonna.
You
They
can
ain't gonna
start out
see.
honest and switch over too.
No
When somebody
sir, no
somebody
sir,
touch that spot, your whole day, your whole thing change, your whole mindset
no
change.
sir. That's just a line. That's a line. That's a lying one. Pretending like they honest. The honest one gonna tell you the truth. But this what it is. That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
I get. I can go on and on about it, but
Oh, I
yeah,
feel you. I'm just saying a person that dealt with them, you got to know you got to have a strategy on how you dealing with,
man.
And you know what's crazy? When I changed what I was doing, I changed my mindset. I didn't deal with them. I just stopped dealing with them. That's when turned my life around and just don't even be in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with them.
I'm never
But
just
I understand what I was dealing with. That's what kept me from getting in trouble because I understood what I was dealing with. like the risk involved and stuff like that. Like, nah, you can't come over my house. No, absolutely not coming over my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming over your house either. Some girl, I'm not coming over your house. I'm not, man. I don't like where you live at. Oh no, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Like I never led with it. No,
You never led with what?
Cause you go, oh, you kid. I never led with my dick. You know what I'm saying? I never
I
led
never
with
led with that either. That's just
it.
byproduct. Never
Yeah,
led with
but
that.
like I really broke them down because I really want to see like are you
And you know what's crazy? I
honest
broke
with
them
me?
down, but I learned how to do it fast and efficient. How fast can I break this person down? I'm just giving you the perspective. I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong to do that. It's definitely not right. But I'm saying that's why when JP mess with me talking about I got intellectual privilege, I keep what he's saying, but not with the education team. But with dealing with people, man, once I figure out your strategy, now I'm gonna beat you at your own game kind of deal. That's how my brain works. But that's what helped me in the corporate world. How I did that, God converted that into corporate strategy instead of dating strategy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna break a girl down. I just figured out once you do it, like how can I do it faster? Like I think like that. Like even with jobs, like how can I make this job easier than what they telling me it is?
Like
what Jay said is only as evil as her motivation. 100%.
Like for real.
But yeah,
Like
man.
which made it so much easier for me to understand women.
Yeah.
I got probably like 14 ATs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
14. So there's 14 different personalities.
But it's different too, though, dealing with women.
But
Like family, you see dynamics,
yeah.
but when you actually involved with a woman, it's a different dynamic too. That's when you learn on a different level
That's
too.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like that's just 14 of
Right.
them.
Right.
And so I could just only imagine. Not only did I only imagine, I'm looking like I broke it down all the way completely. Like I got married early. Early.
Yeah, see, I didn't get married. I had a playbook. Different girls I meet. I just had different girls like you, either independent minded, them strong will kind of women. You got those women that's kind of free spirits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It's just
got
like
them.
playing NFL. It's like different teams. Like I know what team I'm up against, so I know what my playbook. I know what plays I'm finna run.
Like
Like I think in analogies, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't have to deal with it because I'm already after three or four three or four lines or just talking to somebody, like I already picked you apart.
right,
Because I've been accustomed and been around women damn near my whole life.
right.
So I'm already knowing like, yeah.
And that's what I was
She's
telling you about
crazy.
earlier. I think that if I would have really sat still and learned, developed a spiritual base, I
Mhm.
think that I would have saw things a lot better. Like just not having my pops around. I'm not making no excuses. I'm just saying I understood when I changed my life around, not having that male figure in your life does make a difference.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially your own DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like not just having him around, but he's just not even living. You know what I'm saying? It's different when he around, you can go see him, but you don't have none of that. It's just you. You got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And too
And,
smart for my own good, man. That's
and
pretty much
that,
what it's
bro,
all about.
we heard a lot. We heard it a lot too. And
What's that?
yeah, boy, you too smart for your own good. But
Yeah.
but when you like how I was brought up, like man, you be hard on them. You got to be hard on them. So if I'm hard on you from the get go, you can't fool me and try to play me and manipulate
I
me.
think too, man, you gotta be hard on him, and you also just gotta have conversations. Just talk about how things go, how things can happen. Just give them something to think about. Like you say, put fat on their brain. You got to give them something to think about, man. Not just be hard on them, but you got to like really have those. I had them conversations with my kids. I know they're not old enough yet, but having those conversations of reason to understand like why you need to wait till you get married before you have sex, because if you cross that threshold too early, it's gonna change your whole mindset. Period.
Yeah, I ain't gonna agree with that.
Well, that's fine. I'm just telling you the biblical way. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The spiritual base. If you get that spiritual base and you add that to your decision making, it will save you from a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but
bottom line, it saved you from a lot of trouble.
The sex part, it was that was just the extra part of it.
But you're not supposed to do it biblically. You're not supposed to do it until you get married, though.
Yeah. Married, not about you talking about paper?
No, I'm talking about biblically in the Bible.
Biblically,
You're not supposed to have sex until you get married.
Oh, that's not true.
Biblical. It's in the Bible.
Not true.
Holy Bible.
It's not true.
I would rather you marry than to burn. Bible.
What?
Paul said that. It is better to marry than to burn with passion.
Yeah,
It's better
you
to marry
talking
than to
about
burn.
that's American, that's paper.
Like I say, you're gonna find a cop out. I just talked about this for a minute. You're gonna find a cop out.
No.
Find that cop out. It's easy to find a cop out. That's easy. It's so easy to do that. It's easy.
No. The easiest thing
Even Farrakhan says the same thing. If a man doesn't want to give a commitment to you before he engages in that, guess what? He don't love you. He don't love you. He should make a commitment to you.
He already did.
What's that?
Once a man make commitment to you?
The commitment is marriage. The commitment is marriage.
And it ain't got nothing to do with no paper.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do. Because without the paper, you just shacking up. You can leave at any time.
No, that's American. That's Europeanized.
Hey, however you want to frame it.
Yeah, but you don't want to accept it. I hope you plan that for you.
No, the Bible is right to me.
Listen, ain't nobody detesting like, hey.
But it sounds like you is, because you saying that it's not true.
No.
I'm telling you, it's biblical. Sex is for marriage. It's not for single people. You got to get married. That's the whole purpose of it. Your sex is to procreate.
Physically, I get what you're saying. Like, no, sex is not for you. Yeah, you should wait to have sex physically. But any real person knows the real sex is when you mentally there, when you physically, when you mentally already.
So I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Jay. I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Jay.
That's just
if a man is willing to lay down with a woman and not commit to marriage to her, do we love that woman?
Say that again.
If a man is willing to lay down with a woman and not be committed to marriage, not commit to marriage before he lay down. If he just lay down to her, they single, and he lay down to have sex with her, do we love her?
It's case-to-case basis. It's case.
No. I'm telling you from a person. I'm telling you from a person that was on that side of the fence. I'm telling you from a person that was on that side of the fence.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's case-to-case basis because if you did it, you did it.
And you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is for humans when we don't learn when we don't learn the spiritual base? Man. Instead of stuff being black and white, we make stuff gray so we can do it. We put that gray area in between black and white so we can find ways to do it. And I'm speaking on myself too. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part of it. Like
the Bible.
Just say what you did, not what everybody else.
I'm talking about the Bible though. Do you believe the Bible?
Do I believe the Bible?
Yeah.
I'm
telling you what the Bible says. I'm telling you what's in the Bible.
It's a good read. But if you break
Okay.
it down,
Yeah.
if you break it
I'm
down,
saying, do you believe in 0 to 100%? How much you believe in the Bible? 0 to 100%.
oh, 100%. But here's the but.
You know, the butt cross everything out you say before, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you don't take the analogies of it, like everybody be thinking it's like one thing. If it was so easy for people to understand, like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this, like, no, that's not how it works. It's not.
Jesus said, if you love me, you will keep my commandments.
Uh, so how many commandments is it?
It's 10.
Or is
And he
just
summed them up.
it's
And he
not
summed them up
20?
in New Testament. He said, love thy neighbor
No, you
as you
see,
love thyself.
no, you got to really know your stuff. Like, no, it's about 200 of them, 100 to 200 of them, easy.
But the ones he gave to Moses was 10.
Yeah,
On the Mount Sinai, it was 10.
yeah.
So that's what I'm going to go by, what I see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say this is one thing, one thing. Like, that's what religion sets people to pick who their tribe is. No,
Oh,
that's why
no.
a lot of people. That's why a
That's what
lot of
people
people.
do. I think the Bible, the word of God, is the word of God. It's not
That's not the.
tribal. It's the word of God.
If it's the end all be all, you're gonna
It
see.
should be.
If
It should be.
if it's the end all be all, that's where. If it's the end all be all, and you really want people to really follow.
Why isn't it the end all be all when it's fulfilling itself right now? The Bible. It's fulfilling itself.
Man,
Everything the Bible says happens is fulfilling itself right now.
that's what I'm trying to get people, a lot of y'all to understand this. If
So
I
if it's fulfilling itself, why wouldn't I believe it then? If it's telling me that I need to wait, and I wish I would have learned this. I'm not saying this to try to condemn somebody. I'm saying if you wait till you get married to do this, it will save you from a lot of trouble. You will avoid a lot of trouble. Because once you start
that's
dancing around, having sex before you get married, your mindset change. You look at things different. Another reason
yeah.
why I say messing with bust downs are dangerous is because bust downs don't do the same thing regular women do. And if you mess with
What?
enough of them, they don't do the same
What?
things regular women do. No,
What?
no, absolutely.
What?
That's why they're a bust down.
What?
They don't do the same thing regular women do.
What?
Nah, no. Mm-mm,
So the woman with 4 kids is a bust down.
mm-mm,
With 3 different baby daddies,
mm-mm.
she's a bust down.
I just said earlier, the mindset of a bust down, crashing out.
That's
And having 3 different baby daddies, that's not the
mm,
ideal situation, right or wrong.
I don't know. If it happens, it happens.
If you meet a woman and she says she got 3 different baby daddies, you gonna keep talking to her?
Yeah.
Mm,
Not saying that we got to be in a relationship together. Yes, but I'm still gonna talk to her.
I don't think you will.
That's my home girl.
I'm talking about you. Are you gonna marry that or commit to that kind of chick?
If it happens, it happens. Because
But
everybody,
I'm saying it probably won't
it,
happen though. If
it,
you
it, it, people love to try to think you're gonna dictate how your life is gonna turn
you
out.
can, if you make
No,
a strategy, you can dictate how your
you
life gonna be. If you make
can't.
a strategy,
You
you
can
can.
think you think you
See, that's the
can.
thing. If you tell
You
yourself
think
you
you
can't do
can.
something, if you tell yourself you can't
No,
do
see it.
something,
Now you trying to twist it.
no,
No,
I'm saying.
you could think it's gonna go this way.
But if you
But
make a
we all
strategy, you give yourself a fighting chance.
yeah, but if you saying like same God that I believe in, you believe in, right?
If
It's
you tell
going
yourself you can't do something, you probably won't do it.
now Ashley, y'all excuse me, Ashley. But it's just saying, I'm just saying, You got 2 kids. You might, if you get a divorce, and you find a woman, and she got 2 kids by 2 different people. Will you look at them different, or
Marriage,
you?
that's a different case. But if you meet a
No,
woman,
no,
she
no,
never
no, no,
been
no.
married,
See, no,
you're
see,
not
that's what I'm
listening.
saying. You can't do
If you
that.
say I'm divorced, and
Mhm.
even then, women that are divorced, they struggle finding spouses too, another spouse too. I've seen it in real life.
And that's what I'm trying to allude to. Like,
That's
you
why it's
can't, you
important who
can't,
you pick. That's
you
why it's
can't,
important who you pick,
you can't.
right or wrong.
No, no, I ain't saying you wrong.
Yeah.
But also, it just life happens. Life happens. Like, okay, you made it through this,
But if
but
you
in the
get a
real world,
strong spiritual foundation to work off of, I think you can avoid a lot of life from happening. You can have more control. But if you don't understand what or understand why it's important not to, and you feel like it's okay or it's optional, that's when you get. I'm saying for me, that's when I got in trouble. I'm not gonna say you. I'm just saying that's when most humans get in trouble.
man,
Instead of knowing, sometimes
it's,
it's right there in the book. You can read it, but you don't even read it. It's like what you don't know can hurt you.
yeah, and it's more like a
It can
fantasy.
hurt you.
It's a fantasy novel. That ain't the real world, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay. People say the same thing about education. Ah, it's fantasy. It ain't the real world. And now we seeing regular entry level jobs. They about to get phased out, man. It hurt my heart too, man. But
Listen, and people think like even with education, boy, everybody's jobs is in jeopardy.
what's that?
Don't everybody job is in jeopardy
It depends.
until
What you
2020?
doing?
No,
Depending on
it
what
ain't
field
no
you in.
end. It ain't
It
no.
depends on what field.
It
Depending on
ain't
what field
no.
you in.
It if you ain't in nursing, because that's what's gonna happen. If you're not in nursing or some type of field that y'all deal with medical stuff,
If you're not in
ain't
nursing,
nobody safe, bro.
STEM, man.
Nobody.
STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, right?
Ain't nobody safe.
Okay.
Nobody. Nobody is safe when was about to happen
Okay.
until the next election. Nobody is safe, and then you got to deal with the real world. Like you can have the education, you can have all this stuff, but what's transpiring right now? This is the real world. These folk ain't got nothing to eat right now. Not saying that they
What I'm saying is, in the real world, if you learn a skill,
man, it's not what's going on right now, bro. It ain't
skills,
not
man.
skill nothing. You better have, I tell people right now, you better have a skill to use that. You better have that a certain type of skill. I didn't want to say because I want to get dinged by that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
But
with
you gotta have that certain type of skill because what's about to happen is
you. Yeah.
I don't want to get because we talking about sports right now.
Talk
But
about it. I'm cool. We
it's
cool.
about to be a sports situation.
100% survival of the fittest, right?
Yeah, but
Survival of the
saying
fittest. Yeah.
this is real life Hunger Games right now. Is you know,
Yeah.
and they
100%.
you folk playing in our faces like that.
Yeah.
Like I ain't had to go through it like that in a long time. But I understand it. Like it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be peaches and cream in a minute. It's
You're right.
not gonna be. It's
You're right.
not like
Even if you want to start a business, you still have to learn what you're getting into. It will help you greatly
mm,
in anything.
man.
And I think that's what the problem sometimes. Sitting still and just learning. This is the best time to do it when it's downtime, in my opinion. It's the best time to do it. It's when it's downtime.
Yeah,
That's what I
and
had to do with COVID. I was like, man, it's COVID, it's downtime. Yeah, let me go ahead and go to school right now while it's downtime. So when it's uptime, I can make them moves and I'm good. I got everything I need to
yeah.
have. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I don't know.
Like I saw it like Arkansas. like during this the administration now, or even with Obama was in office, just us staying down there in Texas, I saw how far behind we are. So you just imagine the people in the biggest cities. Like those, the biggest cities are really they really suffering. We're just catching the back end of it, like literally. But I don't want to go too deep into it. But
Yeah, we talk about money, man. That's
uh,
me. But I'm
that
big
boy,
on skill, man. I'm big on skill though. Skill
yeah,
is what to carry you, man. When, cause I've been laid off and stuff, man. It ain't fun. The only
yeah,
thing that carried me was the skills that I had. Like for real,
yeah.
real, real. That's the only thing that carried me was the skills.
This,
Cause I couldn't even get unemployment, man. Cause of a dumb mistake I made before I got into IT. I couldn't even get unemployment. My unemployment would have been nice too, and I had to go get it out the mud, man. So
yeah,
I
and
know
that's
about skill.
I get it. Like trust me, I
Hmm.
get it because they didn't even want to pay me mine.
Yeah,
I get it, and that's what I'm saying. Like when we get to talking about stuff like this, like that's what I'm passionate about stuff like this. And when I say I'm passionate about it, because I know like people really can make a change,
right.
and
You gotta
those
want
that
to though.
yeah, but those that got it, like they wasn't taught it. They'll be like, man, my great, they passed it down, but I ain't want to learn it because I was so focused on this. And then you got the ones that's up under you, like they know it, they just didn't have the funding. You know, people got to pick and choose. Like it's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna
I
be rough.
mean, man, you might have to learn something that's challenging if you want to get ahead. I mean, like I didn't know. I'm telling you, man, I did not know um what even classes to take in IT. I had to look it up. Like I went to before I went to school, I went to Pulaski Tech in Saline County and did auto body and paint first.
Hmm.
A certificate class or something like that, like 2 semesters or something like that. I
Hmm.
did that first. And I had to figure out, like, if I want to go to school for IT, what are the classes? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I mean, I had to figure this out. I mean, I'm talking, I had to figure it out, like, almost step
Nobody
by step.
told.
So
Nobody.
I get, I'm gonna say, I get what you're saying. It's just, do
Nobody
you
did
want to
that.
do it? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Do you want to do it?
like, and
Huh?
I get it because nobody told you. I was like, man,
Yeah, I had to figure it out. Yeah, 100%.
like I always stress that. I said, man, first of all, we went to the number one business school in Arkansas. Not only that, we were the first schools to have internet like that. They don't want to say that. They didn't. Like those programs that they had at McClellan, it was so dope. Like, damn.
But you know what made it tough though is when you leave the school and you go home, you don't have access to it no more.
Nothing. You
And
do,
that's what
but
I'm
you don't.
saying. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of kids, you have it at school, it's cool, but when you don't have it at home to keep it going, you just like, man, when you get home, a lot of kids they moving, they're not even being still enough to, sit down and
Yeah.
read or learn. You know what I'm saying? That's why the literacy rate so low. You know what I'm saying?
And
A lot of people just ain't. I know. I did the same thing. I wasn't still either. I was at work because I worked in high school. When I got out of school, I went straight to work. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Every time.
and I
Straight to
did.
Subway, working at Subway. Nigga, straight to Subway. Nigga, Rodney Perry. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and I, and I did.
Yeah, huh?
I didn't.
I
I ain't
did. I
go.
worked. But
Yeah,
I know other homeboys like they when they got out of school though, they didn't have the internet at home because it's AOL. Like if you didn't, they wasn't like Comcast back then. You know what I'm saying? And but you didn't have the infrastructure to learn when you outside of school. It was just whatever you
Yeah.
wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Wild Wild West almost.
And
Like I say, me being down at the detail shop, I was learning about life in the streets from a third person view, and that's what made me not want to do it. Cause like I said, when you talk to old street dudes and they put you up on game, like saying what you think it is, man, it kind of suck. Actually, they say it so many ways, it kind of suck.
yeah.
And
And then you got a person like me that saw it already. Like you saw that early.
yeah,
Talking about like
seeing the
early
dude go
on
to
in
the
life.
pen when you in junior high, you see him like right when you like 11th grade get out the pen, you like, man, this dude was gone, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude was actually gone for like 6 years, man. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
man.
And I don't
Then you
think
see
I
his whole
don't yeah.
mentality change though, because you don't know what happened. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part. Like he went to jail, you don't know what happened to this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna tell you
They not
everything
gonna
that happened. You
yeah.
know what
Say the good thing. They
I'm saying? You know, right?
kicking in there. Not knowing this boy had to have
Boy,
have a blade about as long as a Jordan shoe. You know what I'm
boy, for real. Hey man, you see that AI video they made in Palm Bluff? Somebody made an AI video of the
saying?
prisoners frying the chicken in the toilet, man.
No,
They had to come out
I
and
ain't know that
dispel
was
it, man.
yeah,
Huh?
I ain't know it was
It was
I ain't
AI.
know it
They
was
said it
serious.
was AI. I don't know. They said it was
It
AI. I don't
was.
know how.
It was.
Huh?
It
It
was.
was? Okay.
Yeah,
Cause you know, if you get the real plan, the sword don't show up on there. If you get the real plan, that was messed up.
yeah. You
They
see what I'm
shows in the
saying?
fried the chicken up in the toilet bowl. I was like, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
nasty to the world.
And
That's
you had
funny.
and that's what I'm saying, like people have to think like people a lot of people are hating on it right now. I said, man, y'all die?
No, and that's what I'm telling you, Peter. That's what I'm talking about. The skill. Some kids won't even do that. I'm saying like they should be working on that. Like I know for me, ADD. Instead of me just sitting, my brain spinning, I just get on Soma and just type up stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You man.
But I'm saying you have to know how to counter yourself sometimes. You got to counter yourself because believe me, you looking at an ADD case. But the belt, that was my medicine. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of helped me balance it out. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
it showed me because a lot of people think this is just new because it really ain't.
No, it really ain't. It's just we got access to it, the free
Uh-uh.
version. But now people been doing it for a minute.
No,
Like on YouTube, all them ads, most of them ads be AI. I can just tell how they talk.
mm,
It be the same little stuff. Hey, if you get
them-
in a car wreck, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to sue the driver. So like this is how you do it, you know what I'm saying? It's like
like
50 different commercials like that, you know what I'm saying?
trying to explain it to this, and that's why I was um somebody was saying like, man, as soon as I see it, I cut it off. I'm like, bro, I said, man, y'all
Mm-mm.
have no idea,
Yeah.
no idea,
That's a
and
whole other skill you can learn for free. That's a skill you can learn for free.
yeah, and then once you get doing this stuff like. Because Mike, it's two or three different levels to
It's all about how your brain works. Like, are you visual? If you're a visual person and
mhm,
you can explain what you visualizing in
like yeah.
words, that will be the app for you. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? You can literally make a whole movie. If I
Literally,
told wife I
and
could make a whole kung fu movie. I really sat down and I could make a whole kung fu movie
and
and
that's
just
what,
put them all together. And matter of
bro.
fact, we'll talk to y'all later. We're gonna get off this thing, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. We're talking. Hey, we're talking online.
We're running too many plays. Y'all hearing the
Oh
playbook?
my
We're running
man.
too many
Hey
plays.
man, timeout. TV timeout. No.
He said TV time. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
uh,
CTM Sports in this thing. We're gonna dance on out this thing.